All right, welcome to Young Arena here in Waterloo, Iowa. Hopefully you guys can hear me. I just unmuted the sound, so we should be loud and clear. Let me know if you can't hear me. Time is about done here for warm-ups, and the Waterloo Warriors and Cedar Rapids Rough Riders JV team is about to take place. It is Thursday, January 28th. Mr. Blevins, good to hear you, or good to see you out there. Second time the Warriors and Rough Riders have met. The Rough Riders won at JV in their first meeting back in December, and varsity won their game, so the team split last time. We'll see what happens tonight. Nice and cold outside for you, plenty of snow on the ground. We got 15 minutes up on the board, and we are about ready to go. We'll see who's starting for the Warriors tonight. Looks like in goal we've got Jacoby Davis for Waterloo as he heads to his net. At forward, the Warriors look like they're going to start Cooper Johnson, Micah Schwickerath, and Tavon Homelar. And then on D, it looks like it's going to be Jamison Clark. Got some skate repair and is back in action tonight. And Gage Pillock. Looks like for Cedar Rapids, we've got names that I recognize: Caden Archambault in goal, Louis Abreu. At forward, Ethan Patterson. At D, some of the names I can't see, so I apologize for missing some of those. We are underway here at Young Arena. Rough Riders skate in. Schwickerath with a big hit there on the far boards. Sends the puck around the end boards to the far corner where Jamison Clark picks it up. He meets some resistance as he's trying to break out, and Homelar is providing some assistance. And Schwickerath heading the other way. Pass to Pillock, not able to get the puck out, hit off the foot of a Rough Rider player and goes back below the goal line, and Pillock's going to try and skate it out now. He is successful, gets to about the Warriors' blue line and then turns the puck over where McIllivray. I'll have to work on the pronunciation of that name for Cedar Rapids. Clark up to Homelar, who turns and has some space there, heads into the left side of the ice. He turns and then dumps the puck down low and heads to the bench for a line change for Waterloo. Blake Buckley sends it behind the Cedar Rapids net where Dominic Buchan tries to play it. Cedar Rapids picks that off. Heads the other way. Puck bounces out to center ice where Caden Coots picks it up. Now Lucas has it for Cedar Rapids. He sidesteps one Warrior player but has the puck taken away from him, and Waterloo goes the other way. Buckley's pass is just a little bit long for Buchan, but no icing called. Looks like the referee for tonight's game is Ian Carlson, and one of the linesmen is Matt Larson. I can't see who the far linesman is, maybe Ethan Fox. Buckley with a big hit in front of the Cedar Rapids net as the Warriors look to get into position. Coots with the shot. That deflects off of a stick and is wide of the Waterloo Cedar Rapids net. Now Buchan has it, tries to wrap around with his backhand, and Archambault decides to hang on to the loose puck and hold on for a whistle with 12:52 to go in the first period. Out on the ice now for Waterloo, Mason Winberg, Cooper Delvo, looks like Jaden White, Parker Tickner, and Landon Monroe as well out there at forward. Delvo not able to keep the puck in, and it goes all the way into the Warriors' defensive zone. Louis Abreu giving chase for Cedar Rapids. Monroe not able to get the puck out, and Cedar Rapids dumps it down low where it's picked up by Monroe. Chips it off the sideboards. Cedar Rapids keeps possession. Tactics with the shot is high of the net. And that goes all the way around and out to center ice where Ethan Patterson has it for Cedar Rapids. Patterson turns around. He skates in, takes the slap shot that is wide of the net. Karam's out to the blue line, and Tactics is able to keep it in. He dumps it into the far corner, and the Rough Riders go for a change. Puck caroms off of the stick of one of the Rough Rider players and heads on net where Davis hangs onto it, and we'll have a whistle with 11:52 to go in the first period. No score. Varsity game will be up next. Warriors coming off of a tough weekend in Kansas City, dropping 4 games. Most of them were in pretty competitive fashion. Sunday's game got out of hand at the varsity level in the third period, but looks like we've got a shot wide by Schwickerath, and Homar was there for the rebound. But the puck goes all the way down to the other end of the ice where it's picked up by Jamison Clark. The Warriors looking to reverse their fashions, have yet to lose at home since the varsity has yet to lose at home since Kansas City the first weekend. So home cooking has been a good thing for Waterloo this season. And they've got Cedar Rapids here tonight and then Omaha here on Saturday for senior night. JV is at 5:30, 6 o'clock, I'm sorry, and then varsity at 8 with a senior night presentation at 7:30, and then Sunday morning game 2. Looks like Cedar Rapids is going to head to the box. Number 4, I think that's Dylan McNulty. We'll head to the box for interference, and Waterloo will go to the power play. 11:08 to go in the first period, 2 minutes up on the board. Out there for the power play for Waterloo, Homelar, Cooper Johnson, Schwickerath, Pillock, and Clark. Face-off is won by Waterloo. Pillock has it, throws it down low to Johnson. Cedar Rapids is able to get it clear. Puck goes down to Davis. He stops it, and then he decides to hang on to it as Patrick Donnelly is right there on the Waterloo doorstep. McNulty for interference. Gives the Warriors their first power play opportunity of the night. Still no score. Now Noah Gebe has it for Waterloo off the face-off. He sets up behind Davis in the Waterloo net. Skates it out. He's got a lane. Brings it all the way into the zone and skates towards the net. Goes behind Archambault. Now he comes all the way out to the far blue line. Stops and throws it down low to Buchan. Buchan turns and takes a look. Cross-ice pass to Buckley. Buckley trying to get it out to Coots, and then he turns around and sends it back down low to Buchan. Cedar Rapids takes it and sends it out. They are able to send it down the other end of the ice. GB going down to pick that up. About a minute killed off that penalty. GB again looking to take ice. And again, he brings it into the offensive zone. Almost like a repeat of what he just did. Skates it out to the blue line. Now he drops it to Buchan, who tries to give it back to GB, but the two didn't connect on the pass, and it comes out to center ice. Coots now sends it back in. 38 seconds to go on the Waterloo power play. Yet to get off a shot on goal here. Buchan has it, throws it for the give and go to White. But that was broken up. Now Buckley has it on his stick behind the Cedar Rapids net. Buchan throws it. White is able to get a shot on net, saved by Archambault, and he'll hang on to it for a whistle with 9:28 to go in the first period. 21 seconds to go on the McNulty interference penalty. We've got Clark and Pillock, Schwickerath, Homelar, and Johnson out there. This is the 21 seconds to go. Face off to Pillock. Now Clark has a spot, shoots that puck right down the middle. It's a little high of the net though. Hits off the end boards, and Patterson tried to get it clear, but he takes a hit by Homelar, and Schwickerath picks the puck up for Waterloo. Clark is able to keep the puck in the blue line and drops down low. Now Homelar has a shot. He tried to cross-ice the pass to Schwickerath, and Cedar Rapids is back to full strength. And the Rough Riders send it down to the other end where it's picked up by Pillock. No icing on that play. Now Lucas has it for Cedar Rapids. He throws it down low and sticked away by Davis. Puck dangerously bouncing around in front of the Waterloo net. Now Johnson has it. Sends it over to Clark. Jamison skating it up. Lucas tried to body him up against the sideboards, but Clark is able to get by him. Now Homelar has it. He skates behind Archambault. Johnson trying to set up in front of the net. Shot from the point by Pillock is stopped, and Cedar Rapids goes the other way. Lucas skating it up. He steps around Pillock, and now Cooper Johnson has it skating 1-on-4. He uses the sideboards, sends it all the way down. Initially, linesman Ethan Fox was going to call it icing, and then he waved it off. 8 minutes to go in the first period. Pillock not able to pull the trigger on his shot, and Cedar Rapids coming back the other way. Now the Warriors coming back. It looks like Homelar, and he's got Landon Monroe heading towards the net. Shot is stopped by Cedar Rapids, but the puck bounced around and kept in by Monroe. And the puck here comes out of play, and we'll have a whistle with 7:36 to go in period one. Still no score, and neither team really put too much of an offensive push in yet. Just still kind of checking things out and getting warmed up. Face off in the Warriors zone. 7:36 to go in the first period. Cedar Rapids sends it all the way around the end boards, but Delvaux is able to keep it in. Puck bouncing around behind the Cedar Rapids net. Landon Monroe there. He's got Cooper Johnson with him. Cedar Rapids comes out with it. Errant pass is picked off by Tickner, and he sends it back down below the goal line. And Patterson turns the puck over as he loses an edge, but he throws it up to McGillivray. I can't pronounce his name. I'll have to see a roster to get that correctly. McGillivray. Cedar Rapids has it now out to the point to where Patterson, who I believe had the game-winning goal last time in Waterloo for the Rough Riders at JV. Big hit in the end boards. It looks like Patterson's going to go for probably a 2 and a 10. Looks like a boarding call as we've got a Waterloo player down. It looks like Mason Winberg took the brunt of that hit by Patterson. Patterson heads to the box as he's helped up. Winberg is helped up by his teammates. Trainer coming out. We'll see if he's all right. He's on his 2 feet, so he seems to be all right. Skating it off. Waterloo will go back to the power play with 6:38 to go. This will be their second opportunity. I think the referees right now are discussing if it's a 2 and a 10 or just a 2-minute boarding call. From my perspective, which was just out of the corner of my eye, he did get hit from behind. I don't know that it was an intentional hit. But Winberg did go into the end boards with his back to the ice. Face first into the boards. Carlson emphatically signals boarding. And they do have the door open. It looks like they are going to send another player to the box, so it must be a 2 and a 10. It's going to be a 5-minute major on Patterson. So a 5-minute power play for the Warriors. Five-minute penalty up on the board with 6:38 to go in the first period. Face-off is in the Waterloo defensive zone, won by White. He sends it down the length of the ice, but icing on Waterloo. So that was a 5-minute major and a game misconduct. So that is it for Patterson for tonight. He was sent to the showers, and the Warriors will have a 5-minute power play as a result of that. Face-off is won by Waterloo. GB has it. GB skating it up. Takes some contact by Donnelly. Now Jaden White has the puck. Shot saved by Archambault. Puck goes all the way down to the other end of the ice on the clear. Now Buchan skating it up for Waterloo. He comes into the zone. White heading towards the net. So it's a 5-minute major on Patterson for boarding, it looks like. And a game misconduct, so Ethan Patterson. Warriors have it behind the Cedar Rapids net. Buckley battling for the puck on the sideboards. Cedar Rapids is able to send it out to center ice where GB picks it up. And the Warriors come back in. Shot is stick saved by Archambault into the protective netting. And we will have a whiff penalty for Patterson. Face-off is won by Waterloo. The Warriors have it. Homelar has it below the goal line, sends it out to Clark at the point. Back down low to Cooper Johnson. Homelar tries to give and go with Johnson. Cedar Rapids initially picks it off, but then Homelar has it. Shot saved by Archambault. 3:12 to go on the power play. 4:48 to go in the first period. Still no score. Johnson has it across to Pillock. Pillock's shot saved by Archambault. He didn't know where it was at first, but then one of the Rough-Rider defensemen swipes the puck down to the other end of the ice for a clear, and Jamison Clark has it there for Waterloo. Clark throws it up to Homelar, and now Tavon trying to get in. He's got it at center ice. Back over to Pillock. Now over to Johnson. Johnson steps in. He walks around one player. Shot saved there by Archambault right on the doorstep of the Cedar Rapids goal mouth. Homelar now has it below the goal line. He throws it out to Pillock. Cedar Rapids is able to clear it out to center ice where Clark has it. Pass it over to Schwickrath. Warriors not able to hang on to the puck there, and Cedar Rapids sends it down to the other end of the ice with 2:10 to go in the power play. Pass up to Johnson. He walks in along the sideboards, comes behind the Cedar Rapids net. Cedar Rapids throws it out to the point where Jamison Clark picks it up. Back over to Homelar, over to Pillock. He shoots it, saved by Archambault. Rebound is there, but Schwickrath not able to handle it. And it goes out to the blue line where Pillock again. Nice passing by Homelar to Clark, and the shot on goal saved by Archambault. And now 1:34 to go on the power play, 3:09 to go on the first period. Still no score. Cedar Rapids doing a good job defending the penalty here. Walked in by Pillock, shot saved, and Homelar was right there for the rebound. And Clark has got a shot, and Waterloo is peppering the net right now. Now Homelar drops it out to the point. Good job by Pillock to keep it in. He used his body, and a shot by Clark, and Archibald hangs on for a much-needed whistle. And there is 1:03 to go in the power play. 2:40 to go in period one. Archambault saw a lot of shots in that sequence. Right now, 11 shots on goal for the Warriors. Just 2 for Cedar Rapids. Face-off is won by Waterloo. Coots with the shot on goal. Archambault saves it, and the puck goes down to the other end. Coots chasing after it. Less than a minute to go on the power play. 2:28 to go in the first period. Now GB skating it in. Once again, he likes to go behind that Cedar Rapids net and come all the way out. Now he drops it to Buchan. Buchan has it. He takes the body on the end boards. Buckley picks it up. He throws it out to GB. Over to Coots. Coots, can he get the shot off? No, he throws it down low to Buchan. White's trying to battle in front of the net. Buckley took a shot, but it got deflected up and not into the protective netting, so puck stays in play. 15 seconds to go in the Warriors' power play. 1:49 to go in period number 1. Buckley has it, drops it down low. Cedar Rapids picks it off. And the puck is right there in front of the Cedar Rapids crease, and Archambault instinctively puts his glove on it, covers it up for a whistle with 1:37 to go, and we are back to 5-on-5 hockey here. Got a minute 37 to go in the first period. Shots on goal so far 13-2 in favor of Waterloo. Now a shot, a couple of shots saved. Landon Monroe had a shot point blank. Archambault able to get his leg pad on it. Kick that aside. Waterloo keeps it in. As we quickly approach the 1 minute mark of the first period. Now Parker Tickner has it. Oh, he gets held up and loses the puck. Cedar Rapids has it. Through center ice. The Rough Riders skated in. 1-on-4. Shot deflects off a Waterloo player and goes into the sideboards. Terhune picks it up, and now Delvaux passes it up to, I think it is Tickner. It is. And he skates it in, but he takes the body. Tickner sticks with it. Now he's got it with less than a minute to go in the first period. Tickner throws it in front of the Cedar Rapids net, but nobody knew that it was coming, and Cedar Rapids comes out of there with it. Lang has the puck for Cedar Rapids. Now it's bouncing around at center ice. Played by Tackix. And now the Rough Riders trying to gain entry, instead picked off by Waterloo. And we've got 25 seconds to go in the first period. Still no score. Big hit by Schwickerath there in front of the penalty box, but it was a clean hit. No penalty call, 15 seconds to go. And now Johnson coming in. Shot is saved by Archambault. Another shot by Schwickerath right into the belly of Archambault, and he'll hang on to it for another whistle with 2.6 seconds to go. So Waterloo definitely getting their shots on net tonight. Archambault has been perfect so far on what now is 16 shots on goal. Johnson, that last sequence, came in 1-on-1. The Rough Rider defender did a good job of steering the shot wide. And time has expired on period number 1. We'll have a quick 2-minute break as we regroup on the benches, and we'll be back in 2 minutes for the second period. All right, we are getting ready here for period number 2. Just took a brief 2-minute break. still 1 minute running off. I don't know if we'll just put 15 minutes back up on the board, and I think that's what we're going to do. Shots on goal, period 1, 16-2 in favor of the Warriors. Goaltenders will switch ends, and looks like Johnson, Schwickerath, Homelar, Pillock, and Clark again will start period number 2. We are back underway. Schwickerath has it for the Warriors through the blue line. Homelar tried to thread the needle over to Johnson. The puck bounces over to center ice. Now Pillock has it. Sends it in deep where Takix picks it up for Cedar Rapids. Waterloo's got it right behind the net. Johnson tried to do the wraparound, but where he put it on a stick was just a little bit short of where it needed to be. The Warriors maintain possession. Johnson off the end boards to Pillock. Shot on goal. Steered wide of the Cedar Rapids net. And they stay scoreless with 14:10 to go in period number 2. Cedar Rapids sends it the other way off the foot of a Rough Rider. Initially called icing, but they do wave it off, and we keep playing here. Under 14 minutes to go in period number 2. Rough Riders have it, and they throw it down low. Chased after there by Parker Nelson. Cedar Rapids from the point. Shot comes off of the body. Schwickerath was trying to get possession of the puck and head the other direction. Instead, Cedar Rapids was able to keep it in momentarily. Now Homelar has it. Spins and passes it over to Pillock. Pillock picks it up and throws it up to Johnson. And it's going to be icing on Waterloo. So the face-off will come back down to the other end of the ice. Face-off will be to the right of Jacoby Davis, who's on to see a couple shots so far tonight. Warriors had some good offensive opportunities, just haven't been able to capitalize yet. Face-off is won by Cedar Rapids. Shot is wide of the net there. Buckley trying to get the puck out. He's got Buchan with him, then Buchan loses an edge. Buchan's got it. He skates behind his own goaltender. Now Buchan gets up here, takes ice, skating through center ice. Comes all the way in, throws it out to Buckley, who gets a shot. Archambault steers that aside with his stick. Buchan trying to keep it in. GB is able to. Shot is wide of the net and bounces into the far corner where Jaden White picks it up for Waterloo. Cedar Rapids has it behind their own net, uses the end boards to pass it out, but GB catches it at the blue line and throws a D-to-D pass to Coots. And a shot by Waterloo and a goal! I think that was Jaden White. He picked up the puck over in the far face-off dot, turned around and shot it right at the net and hit in the upper right-hand corner. It looks like Jaden White, number 18, is going to get that goal. He picked up the puck, loose puck there in the face-off circle. Turned around and wristed it right past Archambault. And the Warriors take a 1-0 lead with 12:24 to go in the second period. We'll wait to see if they give any assists on that goal. GB with the assist. So GB with the assist, Jaden White with the goal, number 12, Noah GB with the assist, and the Warriors are up 1-0. Now Delvaux with the shot. Good tip by Terhune, and it did go wide of the Cedar Rapids net, and the puck comes out to center ice where it's picked up by Mason Lindbergh, who dumps it right back down low. Now the Rough Riders pick it up. They turn the puck over in front of their own net. The Warriors trying to build on that 1-0 lead. Lindbergh over to Delvaux, who skates it in. He's got Tickner and Monroe. Tickner with the shot, high of the net. Now Monroe has it. He throws it towards the Cedar Rapids net, and Archambault will hang on to it with 11:28 to go in the second period. 1-0 Waterloo. Goal by Jaden White, assist to Noah GB. Face-off will be in the Warriors' offensive zone. Schwickerath, Johnson, and Homelar, Clark, and Pillock out there. Face-off is won by Waterloo. Pillock has it. He throws it down low, tries to connect with Johnson. Cedar Rapids tried to clear. Not able to. Clark had it at the blue line, but then on the shot, it deflects off of the shin pad of the Rough Rider player and goes all the way down to the other end of the ice. And now the Rough Riders are in business as they skate into the face-off dot. Shot saved by Davis. Rebound is knocked to the end boards by Homelar, and he swings it around where it's Abreu who picks it up for Cedar Rapids. Now he skates in, takes his shot, is wide of the net. Now Homelar all by himself, calling for the puck. GB was able to hit him. Johnson was able to hit him. And now Cooper has the puck. He skates around. He keeps it and throws it over to Pillock. Pillock pulls the trigger. Oh, perfect play by Schwickerath, right where he needed to be to tip that puck into the net. Just went a little bit wide, and we stay 1-0 with 10:27 to go in the second period here at Young Arena. Warriors and Rough Riders. And the puck is slapped out to center ice and rolling back to the far blue line. And again, Cedar Rapids making a late change, giving the Warriors an opportunity. Schwickerath comes in, gets bodied into the sideboards. Homelar picks it up. The puck squirts between the legs of Jamison Clark and goes down to the other end. No icing there, as Waterloo was the one who sent it down that way. Clark picks it up, throws it up to Homelar. Homelar turns around, decides to skate it in himself. He walks by one player, by a couple, through the face-off circle. Tries to throw it to a trailing Schwickerath coming towards the net, but they couldn't connect. Now Homelar shovels it out to Pillock from the point, and Pillock throws it down low off the skate of a Rough Rider player. Homelar skates it in. Now he's got Buchan right there at the front of the net. Archambault hangs on to that shot and will take a whistle with 9:23 to go. The Warriors now out shooting Cedar Rapids 20-3. Puck is back in play here with 9:21 to go in the second period. Pretty good crowd in the stands here, so it's good to see people out enjoying the game. Much better than sitting home listening to me talk. I can tell you that for sure. White, who has the Warriors goal, tried to get in, and now it's picked up by Coots. He skates it all the way through, but loses the puck, and the Rough Riders chip it through center ice, and White is back to retrieve it. He gets ahead of steam, gets around a couple of Rough Rider players, but turns the puck over. Coots keeps it in. Puck's kind of bouncing around like a pinball, and the Warriors are offside. Now Weber for Cedar Rapids throws the puck off the back of one of his teammates' skates, and the puck goes below the goal line in the Rough Riders defensive zone. We are now at center ice, and Weber has it over to shot by Davis and misplayed that, and that almost was a disaster. Mishandle by Davis almost resulted in the Cedar Rapids goal. Luckily, he was able to keep it out of the net, and we've got a whistle with 8:12 to go in the second period, 1-0 Waterloo. A little too close for comfort for me, but now another shot by Cedar Rapids, bounces off a couple of players and bounces into the Warrior net, and they knot it up at one. Shot came from the point, was bouncing around and dropped into the Warriors net and knotted things up at one with 8:05 to go in the second period. Not sure who got the goal for Cedar Rapids. It might have been McNulty. Off the face-off, the puck rolls down in front of the Cedar Rapids net. Archibald pounces on it and hangs onto it. So it looks like McIlravy from Tactics and a Brave. Warriors resume play. Tickner, nice step, comes around, shot to the side of the net, fought off by Archambault. Cedar Rapids has it. McNulty drops the puck, but loses it to Tickner. Now right in front of the net. Shot is saved by Archambault, and the rebound shot by Terhune is fought off. Now Tickner battling on the end boards. And the Rough Riders come out of there with it, but not able to clear out. Now Tactics has it. Not able to get it out of the zone, and Monroe sends it back down low where Tickner picks it up. Cedar Rapids not able to send it out, kept in by Delvaux, and now finally the puck rolls out off the stick of Landon Monroe to center ice, and a turnover by Winberg, and Donnelly with the breakaway goal. Cedar Rapids takes a 2-1 lead. Winberg just accidentally misplayed the puck, and Donnelly took that off of Winberg's stick, came in and beat Davis on the left side of the net to give the Rough Riders a 2-1 lead now, so things have changed quickly here. Waterloo has let a couple of goals in here in the last minute and a half. And Cedar Rapids now leading 2-1 with 6:35 to go in period number 2. Cedar Rapids again has it, and a shot off the post, and the Rough Riders are buzzing right now. Waterloo needs to get an equalizer here. Schwickrath up to Homelar. Homelar back to Schwickrath. He gets a shot that goes over the net. Schwickrath has it. Shot bounces off of a Rough Rider player, but wide of the net. Now Homelar, they had the back door, and Clark was coming in, but that was tipped away, and Cedar Rapids not able to get the clear. Jamison Clark turns around. Good pass down to Homelar below the goal line. Tries to connect with a streaking Cooper Johnson. Instead, Cedar Rapids sends it out to the far end. No icing. Pillick has it. He throws the puck up, and nobody for Waterloo there to get it. And Cedar Rapids has been hopping here for the last couple minutes. Now a rolling puck towards the Waterloo net is gloved and covered by Davis, and he'll hang on to it with 5:23 to go. The Warriors are out shooting Cedar Rapids 25-8. The Rough Riders have been much more effective with their offensive opportunities, scoring on 2 of their 8 shots. Face-off in the Warriors zone, picked up by Coots. He sends it around the end boards to Jaden White, who has the Warriors' goal tonight so far. Pass over to Buckley, trying to hit Buchan, who is coming in. He has a step on Nelson. Buchan gets it to Buckley, back to Buchan. They throw it towards the Cedar Rapids net, but that's tipped away. The Rough Riders coming back the other way. Nelson for Cedar Rapids having it. Takes contact from GB, but no penalty called. Puck on net to Davis, who hangs on to that. 4:44 left in the second period. And this game's just moving along. Warriors have 2 power plays, have not been able to convert. Waterloo has yet to go to the penalty kill. Shots are 25-9 in favor of Waterloo, but the Warriors are trailing currently 2-1 to Cedar Rapids. White skates in. He's got Buckley heading towards the net. We're on one player. Tries to get a shot off, but that's deflected by McNulty. And now the shot from the point by GB. Buckley just couldn't get enough stick on it to get a good clean shot on net. Cedar Rapids trying to get it out. And Coots comes up and keeps it in. Good play by Caden. Buckley tries to connect with Jaden White in front of the Cedar Rapids net. That's tipped away, and Buchan keeps it in. 4 minutes to go. Buckley kind of loses the puck off of his stick, but he keeps it in, and now Buchan has it. White tries to backhand it in front of the Rough Riders crease. Shot is saved by Archambault. Puck is still bouncing around. Waterloo not able to corral the puck, and now GB has it from the point. Shot is glove saved by Archambault. 27 shots on goal. Still only one goal in. 3:28 to go in period number 2. Waterloo trailing 2-1. At the end of the second period, we'll go to about a 15-minute intermission as we get a fresh sheet of ice. After that, if the JV game is over, we'll head right into the varsity game. Face-off is won by Waterloo. Terhune tries to corral the rebound. Archibald comes out of his net to hang on to the puck, and that'll draw a whistle with 3:23 to go in the second period. Another face-off is won by Cedar Rapids. Delvaux deposits the puck down low. Going after it there is Tickner. Tick's got it. He scrolls around. Good pass to Terhune, but his stick's lifted at the last second. And then a shot by Delvaux, who ricochets up into the protected netting with 3:06 to go in the second period. Cedar Rapids leading 2-1 with 3:06 to go in the second period here at Young Arena in Waterloo. Face-off is won by Waterloo. Tickner has the puck. Battled off there. Cedar Rapids trying to get it clear. Nelson loses the puck. Picked up there by, I think it's Tackett. Either way, sent all the way down behind the Warrior net and Davis as we're under 3 minutes to go in the second period. Delvaux passes it up and the puck heads towards center ice. Now a Rough Rider player loses an edge. Tickner came in 1-on-4. Monroe chops it down low. Cedar Rapids sends it the length of the ice, and we'll have an icing call on Cedar Rapids and a offensive zone face-off for Waterloo with 2:21 to go in the period. Johnson, Schwickerath, Homelar, Clark, and Pillock. Been seeing that group of 5 a lot so far tonight. Waterloo down 2-1. 2:21 to go in period number 2. Face-off is won by the Warriors. Homelar has it to Schwickerath. Back down low to Homelar. He's got Johnson right there. They connect, but Johnson's unable to get a stick on it. Then a shot from Clark bounces off a couple of bodies, hits off the end boards. And now Cedar Rapids coming the other way. Donnelly over to Fowler. Fowler skating in. Tries to step around Clark, but that gives Donnelly an opportunity to get a shot that's fought off by Davis. And now McNulty with the shot that Fowler is able to tip. And the Rough Riders have been getting some good opportunities here the last few minutes of the second period. Now Homelar has it. He's trying to take ice. We've got a penalty. It looks like it's going to be on Waterloo. Gage Pillock's going to get called for cross-checking. So that'll give Waterloo their first, or Cedar Rapids their first power play of the night. Oh wait, no, he's going to take them both. Looks like Fowler and Pillock both are going, so coincidental minors. That should keep things 5-on-5 instead of 4-on-4. I'm not sure why the scorekeeper put the penalties up on the board, but I saw the cross-check on Pillock. I didn't see the call on Fowler. Either way, we'll stay 5 aside as Waterloo and Cedar Rapids are taking a face-off in neutral ice in front of the Cedar Rapids bench. 2-1 Cedar Rapids, 1:34 to go in period number 2. Another offensive, or another face-off won by the Warriors, and Homelar has it at center ice. He skates in. Schrickerath takes it there. He drops it out to Coots, who goes right back to Schrickerath. Schrickerath down low to Homelar, but it hits off the end boards, and Gb is able to keep it in. Cedar Rapids not able to get it out, and Johnson, good play, tries to lead Schrickerath towards the net. Instead, Archambault steps out and covers it up.
Cedar Rapids, penalty, 2 minutes for high stick.
High sticking on Fowler and cross-checking on Pillett. So we've got 1:04 to go in the second period. 2-1, Cedar Rapids with the lead. And the Rough Riders come in. Looks like Gage Weber over to Abreu. Pass is just a little strong. We're under a minute to go here in the second period. Skating in for Cedar Rapids is McNulty. He goes wide of the big hit by Gb. Nothing called there. McNulty looked like he fell more than Gb hit him, but that looked kind of similar to the hit by Patterson, but that's just me as an observer, not saying it's right or wrong either way. Play resumes, 27 seconds to go, and McGillivray has it for Cedar Rapids. He takes a look, turns the puck over, and now Johnson streaking in. Donnelly was going to hit him, and then Johnson stops, loses the puck, and Cedar Rapids goes the other way. Schrickerath with the body contact, and puck was down the other end. No icing called, and we're going to head to the break with Waterloo trailing 2-1. So we'll be back in about 15 minutes for the third period. All right, we are getting ready for period number 3 here in Waterloo Young Arena. The horn has sounded. The teams are coming back out onto the ice. We are got 15 minutes up on the board. Cedar Rapids Rough Riders leading the Waterloo Warriors here in JV action. 2-1 right now. 30 shots on goal for Waterloo, 10 for Cedar Rapids. Waterloo's goal scored by Jaden White, assisted by Noah Jeedy. Warriors need to get the offense cranking here in the third period. Varsity game will be up next at the end of regulation here at Young Arena. No penalty time on the board at this time, so we'll start the third period 5-on-5. Referee Ian Carlson tossing the puck around, getting ready to drop the puck here on the beginning of the third period. We've got Cooper Johnson, Homelar, and Schrickerath, as well as Clark and probably Gage Pillock. Actually, no, Pillock is in the box for the Coincidentals with Fowler. So Noah Jeedy will start the third period at the blue line with Jamison Clark. Carlson blows his whistle, tells Cedar Rapids, let's get going. Fowler slowly skating over to the penalty box. And we are underway here in the third period. Puck is sent all the way in deep by Nelson behind Davis, picked up by Jamison Clark. He sends it along the end boards to Homelar, who tries to chip it out. Instead, he makes a good pass off the sideboards to Johnson. Johnson comes in, throws it towards the Cedar Rapids net. Clark picks it up behind there, and Johnson then drop passes it over to Schrickerath, who makes the play along the end boards. Clark keeps it in. Cedar Rapids has possession of the puck, and then Cooper Johnson takes a hit, tries to connect with Homelar. Homelar makes a good play to keep the puck in for a moment, but it ends up coming out, and GB sends it in deep. The Warriors are offside, so Cedar Rapids takes control here. Skating in is Tactics, and he takes a big hit by GB, and the Warriors are coming the other way. Homelar's pass to Cooper Johnson is tipped away, and Cedar Rapids is able to stop that attack. Now GB throws it down low. It ricochets off the end boards and right into the blue paint in front of Archibald's crease, and he's going to hang on to it. 13:48 to go in the third period. Looks like Coots and Gage Pillock is back out on the ice. We've got White, Buchan, and Buckley out there right now at forward for Waterloo. Off the face-off, Buchan shoots it, and it goes a little bit to the left of the Cedar Rapids net. Coots is able to keep it in. He throws it low to Buckley. Buckley gets it to Buchan. He's just chopping away there at the goalie pads, but Archambault keeps the door closed. And Cedar Rapids maintains its 2-1 lead with 13:24 to go in regulation. Cedar Rapids sends it the other end, and it's going to be an icing on the Rough Riders, and it'll bring the face-off right back into the Warriors zone. White, Buchan, Buckley, Coots, and GB out for the Warriors at this time. 13:15 to go in regulation. Off the face-off, the puck rolls towards the Cedar Rapids net. Archambault hangs on to it again. Face-off is won by Waterloo. Buckley backhands it to Buchan, who tries to throw it and feint. Oh! Buckley had White beat, but the shot goes high over the Cedar Rapids net. Archambault was able to dodge a bullet there, otherwise we would have had a 2-2 game. And Cedar Rapids knocks the puck into neutral ice, and Judy has to go back and pick it up. I'm going to guess at the end of the game, we're going to wish we had that play back. White had Archambault beat dead to rights. Wasn't able to get enough stick on it. Warriors come back in. Buchan with the shot that goes high off the end boards, off the glass. And Cedar Rapids takes the puck there. Weber has it for Cedar Rapids. He's skating up. Tries to connect to Donnelly. Donnelly, I don't think, saw the pass coming. Warriors send it back in deep. Atkins has it now for the Rough Riders, and his pass is long to Nelson and going to go for an icing, it looks like. And they've got 12:09 to go in regulation. The Warriors are out shooting Cedar Rapids 33-10 at this time. But Waterloo trailing 2-1. .12:09 to go in regulation. Off the face-off, shot is to the right of the net by Tickner. Rebounded by Terhune, and now Landon Moreau chasing after it. He chips it back to Tickner. It goes behind Archambault and the Cedar Rapids net up to the point where Delville picks it up. He throws it down low to Tickner. Tickner turns around, trying to connect to Terhune. Shot is on the side of the net, and then Tickner comes in to crash the net. Cedar Rapids knocked him on his butt, and a couple of players converge, but no penalties called. Tickner playing hard, aggressive hockey, going after it, play till the whistle. Now we've got 11:45 to go in regulation, still 2-1 Cedar Rapids. Face-off, shot off the face-off, and Archibald hangs onto it. Another face-off is won by the Warriors. Pillock with the shot on net. Saved by Archambault, and the rebound is fought off. Now another shot from the point, this one by Delvaux, and that goes into Archambault's belly, and he hangs onto it. Caden Archambault has seen 36 shots so far with 11:30 to go in regulation. Only one has been able to get by him. Tickner has it for Waterloo. He skates around, looking at options. Pillock had it. Lost control of the puck. Donnelly giving pressure there, but Tickner has it right along the blue line. He sends it in. Now Tickner going in after it. Kept in by Delvaux. Now Ramsey for Cedar Rapids skating in on the right side. Shot is saved by Davis, and he hangs on to that. 10:57 to go in regulation. Varsity game will be up next after this one. Face-off picked up by Pillock. He's battling with Parker Nelson right now for Cedar Rapids, and the puck goes out to the point where Bartlett takes the shot, kicked to the sideboards by Davis. And Clark now chips it up to Cooper Johnson, and Homelar picks it up there. Shot is saved by Archambault. Johnson and Tavon still battling in there. Finally, we've got a whistle that saves Archambault. And we've got 10:33 to go now in regulation. Warriors have had plenty of opportunities, just haven't been able to cash in. Schlicker out taking the face-off for Waterloo. Comes out to Pillock at the point, and he takes the shot. Bad save by Archambault. Clark with the shot. He tried to play it off the end boards over to Homelar instead of a shot on net. And Cedar Rapids has it. Now McIlroy. He's skating in, defended by Pillock. Pillock bodies him up on the sideboards. Cedar Rapids hangs on to it. McNulty now passes it down low over to Gage Weber. One-timer, saved by Davis. Now Clark passes up to Johnson. He's got to beat on the puck if he can get there first, and he does. He comes all the way around, but then not able to. He didn't have anybody with him, so he lost the puck behind the Cedar Rapids net. The shot is tipped and bounces into the left corner here. Clark now throws it towards the net, but just to the left of it. Johnson making a play for it. Weber tries to get it out, and the Rough Riders do get it clear, but that's going to be an icing on Cedar Rapids with 9:22 to go in regulation. Face-off will come all the way back down to the other end. Offensive zone face-off for the Warriors. Jaden White, Dominic Buchan, Blake Buckley, Caden Coots, and Noah Gebe out there for the Warriors right now. Jacoby Davis in net. Face-off is won by Waterloo. White is able to get a shot off. Pad saved by Archambault. Now Vargason has it for Cedar Rapids. He tries to connect with Donnelly. Tackets with the shot, deflected wide and comes out to center ice where it's played by Ramsey for Cedar Rapids. Waterloo is able to take a shot off that. Now Ramsey skating it out. Gebe defending. Ramsey coming around wide, goes around Davis. Throws a pass out to Tackix at the blue line, and he takes a shot that's tipped by Fowler and goes just left of the Warriors' net. 8:30 to go in regulation. Still 2-1 Cedar Rapids. Now shot is saved by Davis. Buckley slaps it off the sideboards all the way down to the other end, but that's going to be an icing call on Waterloo. And face-off will come all the way back down to the Warriors' defensive zone. We've got 8:15 to go in regulation. Cedar Rapids leading Waterloo 2-1. Time is slowly starting to become a factor for the Warriors here. Still a lot of time, but off the face-off. White sends it around the end. Terhune has it. Excuse me, that was Delville that shot the puck around the end. Now McIlroy for Cedar Rapids loses the puck. Good play by Terhune to lift his stick and pickpocket him there, take the puck. McNulty and Monroe exchanging pleasantries in the face-off circle. Shot from the point by Delvaux, hits off of Parker Nelson, and right back to Delvaux. He throws it into the far corner. Tickner now has it. Battling with a couple of Rough Rider players, and now Landon Monroe picks the puck up. He's got it on his backhand. Delvaux was crashing the net. Monroe couldn't pull the trigger on the pass. And the Warriors now send it through behind the Cedar Rapids net to Tickner. And now McIlroy streaking for the puck and is played by Davis off of the glass, and now Tickner comes in. And a back and forth here, 7 minutes to go in regulation. Tickner keeps the puck on a stick for a moment. Now the Rough Riders going the other way. Lucas skating in. He does a backhand pass, and the shot is saved by Davis. The rebound's left out there. Cedar Rapids is not able to keep the puck in the zone. Tackix over to Weber, and Weber skating in, defended by Tickner. Weber stops. Now Tavon Homelar was sitting right at center ice screaming for the puck, but Monroe couldn't pick it up. And now a pass by Tickner connects to Homelar, and now he's got Johnson. Oh, Landon Monroe, excuse me. He tried to connect on that, just was a little bit strong, and Monroe couldn't get his stick on the puck. The Warriors keep it in with 6:18 to go. Now Clark has it at the point. Shot hits off of the body of a Rough Rider player, and Schwickrath picks it up there. 6:09 to go in regulation. Holmar has the puck. Skating away, he dumps it back behind the net, and that puck comes all the way out to center ice where Clark picks it up. Clark's got Holmar all by himself on the blue line, and Tavon skates it in off of Ramsey's stick, and now Cedar Rapids getting another opportunity. Donnelly, who already has one goal, pad saved by Davis, and the Warriors are able to keep just the 2-1 deficit. Now Johnson coming the other way for Waterloo. A little bit of back and forth action. Omar has the puck for Waterloo. He turns back low, sees Johnson. He's got Schwickrath in front of the net. Now Clark with the shot. It's deflected wide of the net. Johnson picks it up there. He spins around but loses the puck, and now Hunter Vargason has it for Cedar Rapids. Vargason's just going to send it down to the end boards and around behind the Waterloo net so they can make a change as we approach 5 minutes to go in regulation. Johnson tried to play the puck to a teammate, but unfortunately he passed it to Parker Nelson by mistake. Cedar Rapids picks it up there. Warriors are then offsides. And 4:56 to go in regulation. Cedar Rapids still up 2-1. Warriors are out shooting Cedar Rapids 38-16. Take the face-off at center ice. Won by the Warriors. GB throws it over to Buckley. Buckley can't handle the pass. Now Parker Nelson takes it for Cedar Rapids. And now Buckley gets it, skates in. He comes behind the Cedar Rapids net. Able to stay on his feet. Almost lost an edge for a second there. And then he cycles it back to Buchan. Buchan has it out to... Well, he was going to throw it to Coots, and now he does. Coots with the shot. It's a little bit right of the net. Kept in for a moment by GB. Now the puck comes out to center ice. Coots picks it up there. GB turns around, throws it in. Now Buckley is onside. Cedar Rapids picks it up with 4:18 to go in regulation. Errant pass by the Rough Riders is almost picked off by Buckley, and the Rough Riders can't get it clear. Coots now has it right about goal line. Over to Buchan. Buchan gets the shot off, but fought off by Archambault, and Cedar Rapids has it. Nelson skating out. He throws it down low, where Coots goes to pick it up. Under 4 minutes to go in regulation. Coots with the stretch pass to Buckley, but that's tipped long, and Cedar Rapids picks it up there. Fowler loses the puck, and Tickner gets knocked over. No penalty called there. Cedar Rapids dumps it in and goes after it, where it's picked up by GB. 3:27 to go in regulation. Cedar Rapids, Fowler has it, loses it to Monroe. Monroe takes it, can't get it out, tried to connect with Tickner. Still can't get it out. Now GB skating up with the puck. Throws it towards the Cedar Rapids net, right into Archambault's stomach, and he hangs on to it. I don't think anybody was expecting it to go there, but with exactly 3 minutes to go in regulation, the Warriors have a goal they need to get something going to tie it up. 3 minutes to go in regulation. 2-1 Cedar Rapids. Face-off is won by Waterloo. Out to Clark at the point. He takes the shot off of the leg of McNulty. Doesn't get through. And then Homar bodies him up on the far boards. Tavon now picks it up. Give and go to Johnson, but they can't connect on that. Schwickrath back there battling for the puck. Now Homar out to Pillock from the point. Shot. Schwickrath was right there on the doorstep. Not able to tip it in, and then he tries the rebound, but that doesn't get through. Cedar Rapids does keep it in. 2:26 to go in regulation. Clark is down low. Nobody is playing the defensive spot. Now Clark finally gets back to his position. Shot on the side by Johnson. Schwickrath gets knocked down from behind. Warriors trying to got some good opportunities. Good play by Johnson to keep the puck in. He throws it around to Homelar. Homelar has it. Now Schwickerath tries to throw it back down low. We got 1:51 to go in regulation. Shot at the point by Pillock. Pillock not able to save it from coming out this time, and Cedar Rapids takes over. Vargason throws it towards the Waterloo net. And we got 1:38 to go. I'm guessing Davis is going to be coming out here pretty soon. Pillock stretch pass over to Johnson, but that's a little bit long, and Cedar Rapids takes over. 1:27 to go in regulation. Weber skating in for the Rough Riders. Shot is glove saved, dropped by Davis, but then he covers up the puck. Hangs onto it with 1:21 to go. The Warriors are out shooting Cedar Rapids 41-18. So it looks like we've got a timeout by Waterloo. Talk over the last 1:21 of regulation. Warriors are trailing 2-1. Out shooting Cedar Rapids by a 41-18 count. Warrior goal was scored by number 18, Jaden White. The assist to number 12, Noah Gede. Varsity game is immediately after here. Once this game's done, we'll close this video out, update the live stream, and head into the varsity game for warm-ups. Cedar Rapids JV won in our previous meeting in a shootout over Waterloo. Warriors looking to try to return the favor. At this point right now, a goal would tie it up. We'll see if after the whistle, if Davis goes to his net, or if the Warriors come out with 6 skaters and Davis does go to his net. Since the faceoff is in the Warriors' defensive zone, I'm going to assume that as soon as the Warriors pick up the puck, Davis will come off and the extra attacker will come out. Schwickerath, Homelar, Johnson, Pillock, and Clark. .121 to go in regulation. Face-off is won by Waterloo. Pillock has it. Throws it out to Johnson, but that pass is long. No icing is called. Now Homelar has it. Davis comes streaking off, and out comes Tickner, the 6th man. He's running right towards the net. Homelar can't connect to him, and the Warriors are offsides, so they have to come out. 57 seconds to go in regulation. Now the puck goes to center ice. 2-1 Cedar Rapids. 50 seconds to go. Pillock goes all the way down to the other end. Time is an issue here. And now we've got a high stick, and that's going to send the face-off down to the Warriors' offensive zone. So a high stick on Cedar Rapids will give the Warriors a gift with an offensive face-off with 42.7 seconds to go in regulation. The Warriors need a goal to keep playing. Warriors JV will be back in action on Saturday evening when the Omaha Junior Lancers come to town. Warriors net is empty. Face-off is won by, well, puck's in the middle of about 4 different players, as you can see in the far corner. Clock's just running. Cedar Rapids is content with that. Puck squirts loose, and Homelar has it. He gets bodied up by Donnelly. Now Clark turns, 20 seconds to go. Clark has it. Shot tipped by Tickner. Tripped down across the goal line. No penalty called. The Warriors are able to keep it in. Pillock has it. Throws it towards the net, but it's a little bit wide and right. We've got 5 seconds to go. Shot goes wide, and looks like Cedar Rapids is going to take a win. I guess I just, for those watching, I don't know what I just watched, but that was pretty stupid by both teams. Win the game, skate off the ice. Both guys were taking shots and doing a lot of talking. Cedar Rapids is going to win the game, and that'll be it. Everyone's standing here waiting to see what they're going to say. All right, well, varsity game will be up next here. As soon as the teams leave the bench, we'll close out this video and start streaming the varsity game.